tuned in like 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. I was all confused. I mean, I seem to be confused a lot, but you know, getting used to the on platform streaming is kind of crazy after using StreamYard for so long. But hey, I just wanted to say hi. I took a break from my house to let you guys know what's been going on. I was a little bit absent last week, and this is why. I apologize for that. One, I got a very bad midsummer cold. Hi, Kelly. Good morning. Hi, Andrea, Miss Ola Joe. Yeah, I got a bad last week. I had and it lasted from, let's see, what day was the 4th of July? On Friday. Well, it's good to see you too, sweetie. I am so happy you're here. Every time I see you pop up in the live stream, I'm like, yay! Ola Joe is here. Hi, Donica from Illinois. Hi, Dustin. Good morning. So let me tell you what's been going on, and thank you so much for coming this morning. Oh yeah, for everybody, let me give a brief intro. If you're just hitting my live stream for the first time, my name is Ginger. I am the Yarn Geek, and I love yarn. I'm pretty much crazy about yarn. Yarn is my happy space, and I think it's a lot of your happy spaces too. So, you know, yarn. Um, I wear Genesis t-shirts a lot, not because I work out, but because my husband used to work at the gym. Hey, Quilty. Oh, hi, Mama Dory. Hi, Nessa. Good morning. And we have a butt ton of Genesis t-shirts. I like free clothes. I don't like to spend money on clothes. In fact, I made some that are at my house, like a lot. But that's why I wear Genesis t-shirts so much. No, it's not in my merch, but you know. Anyway, where I was heading is I had a bad summer cold last week, and we also went to Oklahoma. My husband didn't go because 4th of July was on Friday. And so I left Thursday morning and came back Saturday because free shirts are the best. Amen to that. So anyway, we had our 4th of July celebration on Saturday. And so I got to spend Friday with my family, all the Tasudas down in Oklahoma, and Anthony and Willie were able to go, and Brandy and her family came, my granddaughters. Got to see my grandpa. My grandpa turned 99 years old on the 4th of July. So we were all saying, you know what? Even though everybody couldn't come to the birthday this year, we're all waiting for next year. It's the triple digits. That's cool, Grandpa. So, we got to have a few of those triple digit birthdays. So anyway, I did take some video. Hi, Jenny. I know, 99 years old. Crazy. So anyway, I had the 4th of July there. I had a super bad cold. And it was funny because the room we were staying in we were staying in a hotel room because when you have such a huge family, like everybody can't stay at the house. So I was with my boys in a room, and they're like 19 and 21. And I was like, and there are two queen size beds. I was like, listen, guys, I know who wants to sleep with mom. And both of them were like, nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. So they slept in one bed the first night, and they slept to where Anthony's feet were in Willie's face and Willie's feet were in Anthony's face. And so the next morning, Willie was like, dude, I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm just gonna sleep in the same bed with mom. And I stay, yes, because they are wonderful. They're sweethearts. But I'm like, listen, boys, I sleep on this one little side of the bed. You won't even know I'm there. And so they both had a much better night the second night. So anyway, but we had a lot of fun. We got to spend some good family time. I drove down there and drove back, and it's like, I don't know, 5 hour trip. And then we came back on Saturday, or I came back on Saturday and went to our 4th of July that we had out at Casey's friend's house. And we uh, we had a big, like, 4th of July there, and our sons Bradley and Hunter were there, and Bradley and Hunter's mom. Okay, we've got 7 kids, and I came to everything with my 5. Casey came with his 2, so I always say, "Yep, I had 2 kids with Casey." So, anyway, whatever. I get off track a lot. So everybody was there. Yes, we got to have a huge family. Willie came to that one. Anthony had some friends in town, so he couldn't come. Anyway, long story short, it was a huge explosion weekend, and I had a bad cold, so I apologize for not having the live stream and all that last Saturday. Um, and then Sunday, I was just wiped out. I was on the cold meds, and I'm finally getting over it. I'm getting over it just in time to go to California. I'm flying this time. I'm not driving. I'm going to California for a week. Good morning, Michelle. I'm going to California for a week to see my daughter, Veronica. I'm going to Hollywood. She lives right in that area. So, going to California, flying, leaving here at 7 in the morning. So I've gotten a lot of crocheting done over the last few days, but I haven't gotten a lot of video and stuff like that going. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of hop on here, tell you guys what I've been doing. I'm sure I'll have a lot of stuff going on next week. I was hoping to hit some yarn stores while I was in Oklahoma. Didn't get a chance to because it was such a quick trip and my cold, and I just, wasn't feeling it. But I have finished a few things. I finished like 3 projects. One of them is the little shirt I was making for my granddaughter. Another was, um, oh, what's it called? A beach cover that I was making. That was one of Bag O' Day's patterns for a shirt. I just left off the sleeves, made it longer, made it a beach cover. And I'm going to go check out my yarn room a little today, my yarn studio, and get some stuff taken care of there before I go to California. So I'm hoping to do a live stream. I already talked to Veronica uh, with her on Saturday, so that will be fun. You'll get to meet another one of my kiddos. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys is there anybody in the chat right now that lives in California that knows of some good yarn stores in the Los Angeles areas? If there are any of you in the chat right now, that'd be great. If any of you are watching on the, what's it called? Replay. Let me know. I've been looking them up online. I don't know, you know, what there is. Replay. Yes, thank you. I don't know what there is in California. The last time I was there was 2013, and before that was 1984. So I'm not sure if there's a huge yarn community out there. I'll just find out. So anyway, that's what has been going on the last week. That's why my absence. And then I will be doing a live on Saturday, and I will be doing a members live on Saturday. I'm hoping to do a members live again this after, or I guess this evening. I want to wait to make sure, definitely I want to wait to make sure that Tanja's at home. But that's why I don't do any members lives during midday. Anyway, that's about it. I just wanted to do some checking in with you guys. Do like I tell my kids, Google it. You know what? I did Google it, and there were a few stores that said call before you come, and I'm like, I don't know about that. But when all else fails, there's Michael's. Now, the one thing I am sad about is I was so excited, uh, you know, to go see for when I went to see Veronica. She had a Joann's that was like a 10-minute walk from her house. It's not there anymore. So, bummer. Anyway, you guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for listening to the update. I know there wasn't a whole bunch of Yarny stuff in here, but I've been working on a lot of Yarny stuff. Totally couldn't be that close. Yeah. Okay, you guys, have a wonderful day. And I will be talking to you more now that my cold's gone and I'll have a bunch of free time in California. Okay, you guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, now let me see if I can turn this off. Oh, here we go.